I'm so tired of talking to ladies who like have nothing to say. They don't have anything to talk about. They don't have anything they're excited about. It's just like, yep, just kids, you know how it is. Like, no, we're done with that, okay? So I'm totally loving this outfit and I feel great. And the only reason I'm saying that is because it's my new hobby. Fashion, style, my wardrobe, that is a huge new little passion project of mine. And we're gonna answer the question, can moms have a hobby? Because ladies, it is absolutely shocking the number of moms that I personally will be making conversation with, and out of their mouths, they're telling me that they have no hobbies, that they have no interest, that they have no time for the things that they once used to have time for, that they can't imagine how they would do the things they used to do before they had kids. Ladies, we are more interesting than this. Being a mom is not the only thing that we enjoy. Life is about so much more than that. And so I'm hoping to convince you today to, take on a little something for yourself, to recognize the importance of having something. So that's what we're working on today. So I'm going to be sharing my new hobby, just in hopes of like sparking some excitement and maybe energy for yourself to do with your time in addition to the things that you're already doing. It will benefit your family just as much as it's benefiting you, if that's what you're worried about. I'm really gonna try to stay off my soapbox, but I will just say that it is so important in our daily motherhood journey to remember that we are a unique individual woman with so many different aspects of ourselves. And even during the times when the mom part of us is all-consuming and ever-demanding, there is still always room for a little extra something that matters to us. We just have to make the space for it. Okay, so fashion and style, I have just been all in. I have been watching YouTube videos. I have been listening to people talk about it. I have been noticing other people's outfits. I've been spending some time on Pinterest. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've even opened that app, but I have just been loving creating this whole board about personal style, finding what I really like and what I'm gravitating towards. One of the YouTubers that I love, Allison Bornstein, I have been I watched every video on her channel. Her channel is not big enough, you guys. I wish there were so many more videos on there. But I've been watching every video. I have been learning so much from her. I've been probably reestablishing, because this is not new to me, but reestablishing my style words from her, and it has been so much fun. I just spend time thinking about it, and that's what a big part of having a hobby looks like, probably, as a mom, especially a mom of young kids, or a mom that homeschools, or just a mom that has kids probably around her most, if not all of the time. It's just something to think about. It's something to feel excited about, even if we're not actually physically doing a ton. So keep that in mind. You don't have to feel like, oh, where am I gonna get 5 hours to do this thing? No, that's so unnecessary. Another aspect of it has been learning my body proportions. So I actually pulled out like my sewing tape measure thing. What's that called? The soft, flimsy one. So I measured, I took all of my measurements, wrote them all down. Guys, it took maybe 10 minutes. And that's what I'm talking about. We can totally pursue interests, pursue hobbies with just the little tiny pockets of time that we have here and there. I've been going shopping, which I'm not a shopper, and I've actually been spending some time I only go thrifting. That's just what I enjoy doing. So I've been going thrifting with a lot of the spare evenings. So my husband and I take a night off each. If you're not doing that, do that. That's a huge way to pursue something and have the time to do it. So my husband will take a night where he's in charge of bedtime. That's what that means. So I can leave anytime once he gets home from work, and I'll go and thrift for an hour or two. And it's so much fun. It's been so much fun. A lot of the times I'm just trying things on. I'm not even buying things, but it's just really, really fun. And so having a night where you can do something for yourself goes a really, really long way. I've also been taking pictures of my outfits. Anything that I am like, oh yeah, I'm crushing this, like I'm loving this look, I will actually take a picture of my outfit so that I can save it. I need to put it in a folder, but I have the pictures, so that's good. I've also been using the app called Index, which with this whole hobby, I installed the app, it's free, and it's an app, oh, I'll probably butcher this, but it's a wardrobe cataloging app. Basically, you take pictures of your clothes and put it in this app, and then you have, it looks like an online store, you know, like it like makes your clothes look beautiful, and it's very appealing, and so you can use it for all kinds of things. But for now, I just wanted to be putting my clothes in there to kind of see how many I really have. If you've watched any of my wardrobe videos, you know I usually like to do the 10-item wardrobe, so I don't have a ton of clothes, but I knew I had more than I realized because where I live, we have 4 very distinct seasons, and so I have layers and different, I mean, I need shorts and pants, and right, there's a lot of variety, so I wanted to see how many clothes I actually had, and it's been really fun. And then you can even put together outfits. You can even reach out and like connect socially with people. It seems really cool. I'm only scratching the surface, but again, something that's just really fun to do even in a couple minutes. It's just a perfect little thing to just do something fun. So I am enjoying this hobby, and guess what? It is not taking time away from my kids. It's not taking energy away from my kids. In fact, it's giving me more energy for me to then give more to my family. And that's what people just don't realize. If you are just draining yourself day after day, depleted, you have nothing left in the tank for anything. And that is not the way to live. We need to fill ourselves up, focus on ourselves in certain ways, so that we can give more to our family. My hobby is not translating to me slacking around the house. Like I'm just suddenly not cooking dinner. I'm suddenly not cleaning because I'm just all in on this hobby. Like no, I'm totally doing my normal thing. I'm taking care of my responsibilities, but it's something that I so look forward to. It's something fun that's on my mind, something that I do enjoy doing when I do have a free minute, because free minutes pop up all the time, right? So just allow yourself to have a hobby and know that it's a good thing, not a bad thing. So let's hurry and define hobby, okay? Because I think if you're anything like me, my brain does go all or nothing really easily. It's very black and white, all or nothing, meaning, well, if I have a hobby, that means I'm not doing my job as a mom. That means I'm being a terrible mom because I'm interested in this other thing. So no, that is not what we're talking about here. A hobby is an activity done regularly in one's leisure time for pleasure. A few really good phrases and words there. What are you doing for pleasure? Not because it's one of your jobs, not because it's for somebody else, not because you think you should, not because it's something that your neighbor does. Pleasure. Do we even know what that word really means anymore? I feel like I don't sometimes, honestly. Like, pleasure is a part of life that we need to embrace a little bit more often, in my opinion, as moms. So, what are you doing for pleasure? Are you really utilizing your free time or spare time? Are you utilizing it well? Are you doing something that really fills you up? Are you really pursuing this awesome thing that's going to really make an impact in your life? And are you using that time for you because you want to? That's the point. That's what I really want to get across. Hobbies are for us. They're for our benefit. They're for our pleasure. It doesn't have to be productive like baking, let's say. Baking is totally one of my hobbies. I enjoy it. And it's easy to justify, like, well, I'm feeding my family, right? But just make sure you're really doing it for you. You're really doing it because it fills you up and it's what you want to do and pursue with your life. Please, please, please share in the comments what you're into these days. We can draw so much strength, so much encouragement and motivation from each other as we explore what excites us at the moment. That's the thing. It's not permanent. I'm not forever going to be into fashion and style. I'm just really into it right now. And so I'm kind of going all in, and it's a lot of fun. So share with each other, because I think truly I want to create a movement of moms suddenly having hobbies. I'm so tired of talking to ladies who like have nothing to say. They don't have anything to talk about. They don't have anything they're excited about. It's just like, yep, just kids, you know how it is. Like, no, we're done with that, okay? Okay, we'll see you soon.